Beautiful people, now that all the loot box tanks have been revealed, I am able to showcase them to you one by one, which was actually quite a nice thing to do by Wargaming. They gave us access to those tanks, to content creators, to showcase them to you before the boxes are even out, guys. You know, that's actually very nice, so you can get some kind of an overview how those tanks are going to play and what they are overall. So today, guys, I am going to show you XM57. I simply couldn't look away from that 630 alpha damage with a 270 millimeters of AP Ben in tier 8. So that alone was quite intriguing enough for me, and I decided to jump into it. My equipment loadout, turbo, rotation mechanism, and a rammer. If possible, you know, I would say the best turbo on this tank would be experimental turbo, or maybe you want to go for hardening, but I wanted to keep the mobility going. I'm not using any camo skills because I am going to definitely play it in the front line, and I would not see me using the camo skill or extra camo in too many situations. It's like more up close and personal tank for me. And yeah, I'm going to show you 3 battles, well actually 2 full battles. This one is, you know, kind of an intro over here, just talking about this tank a bit. A little introduction to it, and the battles you're about to see are kinda nutty, guys, especially the second one, very, very interesting. The first one as well, I'm going to ammo rack someone, so stay tuned for that. But of course, to get the full impressions of the tank, facing tier 9s, tier 10s constantly, it would be in a lot trickier situations, would do a lot worse. Of course, you know, you have to keep that in mind. To get full impressions, full overview, I would need to play 50 battles or 3 mark this tank, and then we would know all the ins and outs. But hopefully this gives you at least some kind of a picture what you could expect from XM57. Thank you for your attention, enjoy the battles, and okay, so how much we can turn it? Just like almost 90 degrees, right? Almost 90 degrees. This is how it looks like. Imagine this. Okay. Okay. Okay, it still looks stupid, man. It looks stupid when you look the sideways, but frontal, it's amazing. It's, yeah, I like how this tank looks. I like how this tank looks quite a lot. And we are actually next to Vipera over here. A lot of loot box tanks and a lot of special tanks. Type 63. Oppa! First shot. Heat into the... Where did it hit me? Lower plate, right? Okay. Hori, Kari, D28 back there. $697. Holy sweet balls. And what is that? What is that Hori able to do against me? I'm going to shoot tanks which are further away. 625. Hiya. I'm going to use stun over here, or medkit over here, because we have a situation where I'm able to use my DPM. Dude, standard round. What? Standard round, and I'm able to penetrate Ferday's superstructure under angle like it's nothing, man. And I popped his head as well. If that guy would have a turret, it would be flying right now, guys. It would be flying right now. It doesn't seem to take arty hits very well, though. Tier 8 arty dealing 400. Tier 8 arty just took 1/3 of my hit points. 1/3. More, a little bit more than 1/3 of my hit points with the splash. I'm not a fan of that. I need to relocate to get away from the artillery. I gotta say, this tank is, you know, very early to tell, but even before playing, I kinda knew that I'm kind of going to like it. Because I like the XM as well. It is definitely a brawler, so if you end up in a tier 10 matchmaking with, or on a more of a snipey map, this tank is not going to perform to the greatest. I don't see that happening though. And RTD, the little whistle death. Death through the whistle. I'm moving. I don't have a turret, like fully rotatable turret, but I'm moving and I'm looking, guys. I'm scanning. Now, you did not shoot me, but I'm sorry, but I have to shoot you. So, shell velocity, what are we looking at? We have 1000. Okay, with this 1000, by the way, is with the shell velocity cruise skill, which is one of my favorite cruise skills to take, actually. Okay. Ah, yeah, first bounce. And actually one of the easiest shots as well. I tried to hit the side, of course. I tried to hit the side, but I ended up hitting the upper plate here. Brother, no! That's a bait, man. Ricciotto up here. Why did you do that, 7? 2. Hitting my tracks. I can survive that. I hope. Believe. Okay, we have a chance to test the sniping abilities over here for one shot. Right. Stop. Like a charm. And let's see how it dives, guys. Whee! It dives pretty good. I would give it at least 8 out of 10 points. At least 8 out of 10 points. So yeah, 4,300 in the first battle. But let's not forget, I am racked. So even if we take minus 1k, you know, I got 1.6k ammo rack, but let's say I have 600 alpha. Well, Ace Tanker as well. But Ace Tanker does not mean much right now. This Ace Tanker will be way higher. I have a feeling this Ace Tanker will be way... Not I have a feeling, I know this will be a lot higher, because on Tank Destroyer, which is more of a frontline-ish Tank Destroyer, you definitely are going to shoot at your own spots. And more XP that way, not the sniping. Sniper Tank Destroyers get way lower ace requirement because you're splitting, you know, half the XP with the spotter. But it makes decent credits, actually very good credits. What the hell? What is that? 900 base shell velocity, 1650 is the base shell cost. Let's jump into another one. So far, I gotta say, so far I like it. So far I like it. But to be fair, matchmaking, map, position, everything was favoring this tank. You know, we have to be honest over here. Everything was favoring this XM57. And actually, while we are loading into the next game, let's take a look at the armor profile over here as well. On a flat ground, it has 200. So don't expect to bounce much on a flat ground, but hull down. Man, hull down, it is quite a beast. You see a lot of green over here, or a lot of yellow, because it is comparing it versus 270 millimeters of penetration. But not everybody has that penetration, right? So you can see the values, 250 the lowest. Like, turret is very, very strong. The upper plate is strong when you are angling like this. But on flat ground, all the tier 8s are able to penetrate this hull. Unless they miss it, of course. So full tier 8. Full tier 8 again. But this is a bit trickier map for us, at least. You know, not that straightforward like Lakeville battle, where we go to the valley and we just stay hull down and eat arty shells. Hit points. Kilana has 1.4k, so this has 1,000 less than Kilana, but it has more than Scorpion. Or the D28 prototype. Is this guy going to push in? Okay. Fast. Schneller. Beautiful. 625. It is so weird to see bloody 600 rolls consistently. You are in that bush. That shot went way too high. Whoa. That shot went way too high. Ah. Needed a bit faster reload here to get easier. Better angle. So Hori shot me and nobody else so far. Face of the turret, standard round. Any questions? Any questions, anyone? Okay, please speak. Commander Hedge Snipe. Okay, I was here. Hori is in that bush here. Hori is here. That was nice. If Hori was there, that was a hit. And I'm really not annoyed about the reload time either. In my opinion, for that alpha, this reload is very good. So, you know, this is an example of a tank where it has low base DPM, but the DPM in this case does not matter. We lost the forest, but we still have some defense back here. Very good this Hori be. We can't push in before we have more info. Still there. Whew! That's a free haircut on the house. Next one you have to pay for with your hit points. This battle ain't looking hot, to be honest with you. How could we get rid of that Hori there? What we need is vision, right? I really hope T-32 is not able to get the hull down angle on me. Oh, that should make this guy scared. That should make him scared. That was a very key shot to hit over here. Just for the scare factor. Okay, we have hit Hori once blind. This guy had 1k hit points before. And he's coming back. Somebody don't know how to count to 10. I must be bouncing off, right? I don't have many shells left. I like this corner. I don't want to give it up yet. I don't think I'm able to do much for free. Either way. Hello? Such a weird looking tank when you can peek sideways. This Kari must be thinking, wait, what? I thought you don't have a turret. I'm actually curious, where did it hit me? Into the turret? Ah, okay. That, I guess. Yeah, I'm telling you, this position right now is providing. This position right now is providing for sure. I bet Hori is back in action as well. No. With the blind shot, I think we are at 4,200. Right? Something just blind fired me again. Hori has 400 alpha gun. So he needs to get a little high roll. Finally. Goodbye. Okay. And now 30. Where are you? Scorpion G at least was on the other flank. I want to see 5,000. So we take a little risk over here. I have ammo rack today already. Nice. Let's not rush out. Are they still in the play? I did not bother switching to explosive. All right. Wait a minute. Was that close to 6K? Was that close to 6K right now? That is my third battle overall with this. So yeah, 5,920 with the blind shot into Hori. I wonder if this guy bounced some of my blind shots. I think maybe one, yeah. Maybe one, my bounce. Actually, non-pens 5. Maybe I hit the tracks as well. Did I hit the tracks? Let's see. Hooray. Yeah, track. None of my shots did track. None of my pens did tracking damage. I also hit the gun, apparently. So yeah, maybe this guy just absorbed the shells and doesn't show as a... But, XM57, guys. Yeah. Like, I only saw tier 8 battles, right? I wanted to see some tier 9s, 10s as well, of course. But I think we need to play like maybe 1, 2, couple more battles and then the normal matchmaking is unlocked, right? But so far, it hits like a bloody truck. And it does that quite often, guys. 2,500 DPM for this alpha in tier 8 is actually not bad either. Actually not bad either. This tank has better DPM even without equipment, but it doesn't matter, you know. This one hits 630 per pop. You need to get 4 shots and you are like 2.5k. It's already a good game for your credits. I played 3 battles in this. There was one battle which was way too fast to be anything. 3 first ever battles with it. But, you know, don't look at the score. It's only tier 8s, you know, full tier 8s. At least we didn't see any low tier action. It would have been kind of disgusting over there, or maybe battles even faster. So, first impressions about XM57. Yikes! Right? And so far, what I've heard, other streamers and other content creators playing with this who have been able to test it out, or who have tested it out, they find it also kinda good. So here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, XM57, one of the loot box tanks.